Not for this, everyone literally probably won
Oh,
this
they're
shit.
all dead. They're all marked for death. But I won't lie to you. It we're more interested in the people who were supposed to be, medical neutrality that took up arms against us at the end,
Yeah.
because they're the reason why we lost. I mean, the odds were already against us, Michael. I mean, we were 50 of us against 200,
Yeah.
right? They were armed to the teeth with grenades, flamethrowers, AP pistols, uh, railgun tanks, a bunch of jets, an AC-130, right?
Mm.
And we still could have won.
They stood their
If they
fucking
didn't have the
ground.
tanks, we would have won. Oh yeah, they had fucking all types of equipment on them, man.
I don't give a
They
shit
were
about the tank,
geared
chat.
the
Just
fuck
don't bring it
out.
up.
And we know who gave them the gear. Bucky, Noose, Aegis, all that shit. Lang Buddha.
Yeah.
All right, these motherfuckers armed them.
Again, like I'm not disagreeing with anything. Like I 100%.
Yeah.
Like from what I've been told, Brian Knight, Axel, Dickhead, and the senator guy needs to be literally executed, removed from the face of the earth.
Oh yeah. Well, you know what? We're trying to. You know what would be very helpful?
Do tell.
I mean, if all the EMS, there's a lot of them. I mean, I know there's a lot of them. I saw them. I saw just how many of them there were. If all of them publicly said that they were forced to participate in the war, all right, and were afraid of being executed and all this stuff, that doesn't really paint those people, Axel Justice, the senator, and Brian Knight in a good fucking light.
Yeah,
It'd
let's
be a real
begin.
shame if somehow there was such a fucking uproar from the entire people, outside of the prison, that got these guys placed in an investigative hold so that we could just get to them. I mean, one nobody notices one stone being thrown against a window, but they'll notice 1,000.
Yeah, no, I get what you mean.
So
Look,
I mean, look, for the time being, all right, Michael, because I don't, I ain't gonna, we won't have, if people do stuff on the outside. I mean, we can only control so much,
yeah, I get that.
but I can try and dissuade the conversation for a little bit until we can work something out.
Look, I am up for basically whatever with you guys at this point. Like, if you can just do me that one solid and relay that EMS, like, I'm not gonna say they're off, like, not to touch them, because again, like you said, you can only do so much. Just that EMS.
A lot of us in here because of them.
Well, that's the thing. I will figure out for you how many people were there,
Okay.
how many of them were doctors, and how many of them were EMS.
Okay. Perfect.
So if you can just relay not to go too much after EMS, doctors, I don't give a shit, because if they were all gung ho, if they all participated, that's on them. But doctors are not under EMS. She's only the leader of EMS and has nothing to do with the doctors themselves.
All right. All right. All right. You do some digging, and then I don't carry my phone with me on all times.
No, of
So,
course.
I mean, you do some digging. I mean, if you want, I can give you my state ID, and we can open up a document where we can share information. But I also prefer to do things, talking like this.
Yeah.
So I'll call you around this time tomorrow, maybe a little earlier. You do some information gathering, or if you need more time, that's fine too.
I can try and see what I can get by tomorrow. Nick hasn't woken up, so he still doesn't know. And when he does, trust me, I'm gonna be the one to tell, because I think if anyone else tells, they're probably gonna die.
All right. Well, I'll let you talk to him before I talk to him, because I was going to try and talk to him too, but
Yeah,
I'll let you talk to him first.
I'll let him know what happened, and then if anything, you can relay, like, from your side of things as well. Again,
I'm just going to tell you too, the war is just beginning, right?
I know.
I mean, they gave us a much better place to fight from than the island.
I know, and that's why I'm trying to figure out at the end of the day, like, in 30 years, it's gonna be, I don't know, hell season, hell week, hell year. I don't fucking know.
It's gonna be before then.
Well,
It's gonna be hell on earth.
yeah, that's with the way things have been handled. I don't, I don't see any other outcome, to be honest. So,
Yeah, yeah, man.
all right,
It's fucked up.
it
I'll talk
is.
to you tomorrow.
Yeah,
All
I'll
right.
see what I can do. I'll let you know tomorrow.
All right. Have a good one.
All right,
Bye.
bye. Save the number. I don't know if I want to. Fuck me sideways. Hello.
Hi there. I just wanted to check in on everything.
Yeah. It's been a long day.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you've heard about what happened with Veronica.
Yes, I have.
Okay. Yeah. That story I have already heard a million different variations. I think I have a very different take than probably whatever you've heard. I'll be honest. But I'm gonna do my best to make sure Nick finds out as soon as possible. I've been trying to look out for him.
I already talked.
Yeah.
I talked to Kiki, and we probably agreed that the person that should talk to Nick first is probably me, because if you tell him,
Oh, thank God. Yep.
there's no
Yep.
saying what's gonna happen.
Yeah, because I don't think he's gonna listen all that well to the fact that Veronica went in very willingly. She was asked to volunteer. Well, all of us were. She threw her name in immediately. They spent what felt like half an hour briefing her on what exactly was happening, and then she walked in there alone. So whatever it was, she was on board for the whole thing. But I don't think he's gonna care.
I don't know if that's how I would like. Did you hear their conversation?
I heard parts of it. I was around the whole time. I was there on the island with them, and I even tried to ask her if she was sure about going in there.
Yeah, but was that
She
before?
was set.
Was that before or after knowing what she was going in for?
So we didn't know what she was going in for.
No.
Only she did.
Mm.
But here's the thing, right? She didn't have anything strapped to her or something here. If there was a plan, she was involved in it.
Well, the thing is that you, as much as again, I want all sides of the story, to not just this but everything. You're dealing with the Senate here.
Yeah.
If the Senate tells you to do something, you do it.
You'd be surprised. He was quite open with us about everything. It was all kind of, I mean, up to us. He laid out that he wanted our help, but that was about it.
Well, that's. I feel like there's a lot of things, and you need to try. I'm trying to get all the sides of all the stories, because it seems like, because it seems like EMS didn't want to be there. Doctors didn't seem to mind being there.
Oh no, we didn't. There was a moment where
No.
Kiki called out over radio that she wouldn't send in more EMS, and the next radio comms was me going, "We have 2 more doctors flying in." But here's the thing: we were in there treating people the whole time. You know, we potentially saved lives on all sides, and so I do not. I don't regret anything that we did.
No, I'm not telling you to regret, but I feel like you probably will, unfortunately.
It's possible. But I know that we did the best that we could, and the moment that we got inside of that basement, Veronica's the first person I went to.
Yeah, but they also blame you guys for that, because apparently you guys were outnumbering PD at that point, which means that you should all have gone and retreated, not send doctors in first to literally end the war.
Yeah, honestly, we probably did outnumber the cops near the end, but we didn't even go in and shoot, to be honest. We were there backing things up, and I think maybe we shot Clarkson. I think maybe that did happen, but the entire
Maybe.
front lines was still the PD.
The thing is that you guys were dressed as EMS as well, and
We had a different outfit.
was it blue?
I was. The entire intention was to make it clear we were medics so people could make the choice on whether or not they wanted to shoot. But I mean, if they did, it's not like they're getting medical discontinuity or something. We knew what we were risking.
Mm, but
But we were also saving their friends the entire time. So
yeah, again, I'm not saying it. The issue is that everything has been twisted. The Senate
you're not
and
wrong.
the Senate, PD, and everyone participating in this war has given everyone but themselves the shit end of the stick. And currently, EMS is the ones dealing with it because everyone keeps thinking that EMS were the guys that went in and were armed to the teeth.
They were. They had class twos the whole time. They had class twos before we were given them.
Well, did they have rocket launchers?
We didn't.
That's what is being said, though.
Oh, I think that might have been a cop.
Well, yes, there was a
no,
cop
not
that
EMS
was
doctors.
there was a cop that was false flagging as well.
Oh, you do know that? Okay, thank God I'm not the one breaking that news. Yeah, that was not us. That was definitely an officer. But yeah, EMS had class two as well before we did.
Well, that's the thing. You need to realize that this is how it's coming across. We all knew PD was participating. PD is going to get hell no matter what. But now
Yeah.
EMS and doctors are getting dragged into it. Not because you guys tried to help out, but because you guys are seen as the ones that ended the war because PD was not capable of it. Which means that
That's fair.
you have a target on your back because they are blaming you.
It is unfortunate. That's an issue on a wider scale. I don't really know how we're going to combat that, but that's the issue here is that this news spreads through very specific people, usually TJ Walker right now. And no one's questioning the fact of why they found out that Veronica had a bomb on her, and it is because they shot her
No,
immediately,
we know
even though
that.
they agreed not to.
No, that's the thing though. Who said that they agreed to that? Because what I've been told is that they stated on phone and as she got closer, that if she got any closer, she would be shot. And it was also
I heard
said
there was an agreement, but yeah, it's a tough one. I'm not quite sure.
multiple people are claiming that it was said that she should not have gone in, and if she got any closer, they would shoot her, and they did.
That's the hard part. We'll have to wait until she's awake to find out the exact details on if she was warned.
Well, if she
That lasted a
remembers.
few seconds. If she remembers, you're not wrong. She had lost a lot of blood by the time we got to her. I'm not gonna lie. She is in rough shape.
I'm trying to pull the strings because at the end of the day, EMS and doctors are there to help. But PD did throw you under the bus. Just keep that in mind. There's only so much I can do.
Oh, they did. No,
and,
it's okay.
And you're going to have to deal with Nick. I am not going to step in between that. Just keep that in mind.
I understand. I definitely would not complain if you want to be the one to talk to him initially. But if he has any questions about what we saw, I will still talk to him, although I know that would be hard. I respect him, and I respect Veronica, and I'm sorry for him that this happened.
Well, at the end of the day, it's war, but whatever happened to Veronica is not what should happen in a war.
No, it's not. I completely agree. If this was a very well thought out decision, it was a very misguided one.
No, that's just the Senate.
Yeah.
So.
There were some really good calls from them, other than that one, which. I'll be honest,
some
we
good
didn't
calls. The
know
entire
she had
thing
a
was a
bomb on
bad
her
call.
until those twats started going out. I'm pretty sure she did, but we didn't. And my God, that was not a good idea. Immediately, we all knew that. So I don't know why the Senate didn't.
Because the Senate is batshit crazy. All right, I'm gonna have to run.
No, you're good.
But,
Let me know if you ever need anything.
Yeah, we'll do.
Of course. You have a good one.
You too.
Good luck.
Bye-bye. Thank you. Bye-bye. Oh, I'm running out of fucking health. I'm dying. Help. 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 Help.
Oh, yeah. There's gonna be a ton of doctors at the hospital next door. So even if I'm not there, somebody will be.
Lisa, thank you so much for the 12
I,
months.
I might be prepared to lose my job.
Michael, you okay?
Yeah, I just need a
Oh,
second.
hi. Oh, where's your phone?
Just a second.
No, I might.
But that's the thing. This is a game of telephone,
What else
and
I
it's
can-
ass. I hate telephone.
Or else I'm gonna have to take and extend it out of the way again, which I'm sure they'll love to fucking hear.
Oh, you're okay, Michael?
Yes, yeah. Don't worry, Kiki. Can I talk to you?
Yeah.
All right. So I did what I could, and they agreed to try and lay off EMS. But there's only so much they can do from the inside.
I know.
I tried to give them your side of things. Tried to give them an overview and perspective that both EMS and doctors were dressed up in blue. But doctors were definitely up for it, and I literally just had Cantor fucking call me and be like, yep, we were all there for it. She also confirmed and said that you were on the radio saying you don't want to bring in more people, but she was bringing in 2 more people.
I refused, and they brought them in anyway.
Yeah. I gave them that information that you guys did not want to participate. The doctors, I'm honestly, they seem to not give a shit with the outcome. So I'm going to have Nick deal with that. That's his fucking thing. I'm here. I'm helping you. So this is only a deal that I'm trying to buy for you guys, or to get. So
I appreciate that.
I'll try and talk to them a bit more tomorrow, because I feel like the person I talked to is not the best in terms of relaying, but we'll have to see. Jesus.
There was one argument they made, I think I mentioned it to you. But it's just something that I thought was funny. Just say no. But at the same time, all I can think is, if you say no to your gang leader, are you not going to get punished for it?
Well, here's the thing. I am different when it comes to this shit.
Oh, yeah. I don't mean you specifically.
No, I
mean
know.
just like, in general.
But yes, but I'm different because my view is different. Because I know at the end of the day, a lot of people will do whatever they have to do for their OG. But the argument still stands, like, if your OG walks off a cliff, are you going to do the same?
No.
Exactly. There's only so much you can do and justify it.
I can't speak for Veronica's conversation. The whole thing reeks of shit. I'd like to think she wouldn't willfully put herself in that situation. But I do know that we were lied to.
Mm-hmm. Well, the thing is, Cantor is trying to say that she was willfully going for it. I asked her, did you hear the entire conversation? She claims she heard bits and pieces.
Yeah, that's not enough.
No. At this
we have
point,
to hope that Veronica remembers anything.
Yeah, I think everything has to be like whatever Veronica remembers of the situation. And if she doesn't remember anything, we can only assume. Nonetheless, even if she did sign up for it, that is not something you do, I guess. Like I said, they gave you the shit end of the stick.
We got fucked.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm not that I want them to, but I'm stunned that no one is shitting on the PD for this. And it's just
no. Trust me. I was told that PD is gonna get fucked. the thing is that they blame you guys for winning the war because PD couldn't, and that's why they're even more upset.
We didn't even do anything.
I know, and that's why I'm trying to.
We just stood there.
That's what I'm trying to tell them, and that's why I want to talk again. I want to talk to somebody who's probably a bit more.
I tried to have a conversation with Jaeger, but like 5 other people joined in,
Yeah, they should.
and it was 6 people talking over me and 1 me fresh off the island, so it wasn't really the greatest circumstance.
No, the issue is also like all the information I have is from people. I wasn't there, so I don't know. She did say that she
That's why I
saw
went
Conan.
directly,
Yeah,
'cause
but
I figured someone who
the
was
doctors
there
said that they were
would at
gung
least
ho, like they
listen
were
to.
all in on it, basically.
It kind of just felt like I wasted my time. I appreciate you for helping. You didn't have to, and I appreciate that.
Look, as much as people keep saying I'm a bad person, I don't think people should get punished for something they haven't done.
I don't think Jenny would call you her best friend if you were a bad person.
Well, she calling me her best friend.
She did to me.
Probably explains why she's always fucking mad at me. Oh my god, this is doing my head in. I don't know what Nick is gonna do, and I feel like if everything like if the fucking doctors were all in on this, he's gonna lose his
They
fucking
were
shit.
excited to go to that island.
Yeah, that's even worse.
When that happened, some of my medics were upset. They were like, they don't have training, they don't have blips. Why are they going? And I was like, I can't do anything about it. They're not mine.
Thank you so much for the 11 months. Oh my god.
Would you like my number in case you need to contact me and I'm not like in front of you?
Yes, probably good. Yeah. I'm also about to pass out. I haven't been eating all day.
Oh, I just gave most of my food to Jenny, but I do have a bag of chips.
Yeah, that's probably better than nothing. Even if it's air, like
Here you go.
90% air. Thank you. Oh my god. Well, the EMS was a part of it. 100% somebody wanted to be there,
Is
but
that better?
yes. I don't feel like I'm dying.
That's good. My number though, it's whenever you're ready.
Give me a second. All right, shoot.
628
Yeah,
413
413
5728.
5728. All right.
I can't thank you enough.
Well, and like I said, at the end of the day, like PD is gonna get what's coming to them because, and obviously, don't get me wrong, I'm sure there's somebody there that didn't want to be, like Jenny.
I'm sure she wasn't the only one.
I'm sure, but I'm sure a lot of them wanted to be there as well, and
yeah,
unfortunately, the way things work is, you know, everyone is getting lumped in together in one group.
Yeah.
So
If one's guilty, they're all guilty.
yep. So my head is fucking killing me. I need food. Yeah, I'll see what I can do. I think some of the people I need to talk to will have to wait till tomorrow.
Yeah, I was given a list of people I should try talking to. Some of them I don't think are going to happen, at least even if I try, such as like
Kyle?
Freddy Fastfingers. I'm sure he won't listen to me. He was there yesterday. TJ Walker. I doubt he's gonna listen to me. Marty Banks. I don't really know him. Arturo LeBlanc. Maybe. Julio Thomas. Maybe. And then I think Barry Benson, Kyle Pred. Kyle Pred definitely won't happen because that man tried to kill me and I live rent free in his head. So definitely won't listen to me.
I can probably talk to TJ. Motherfucker owes me the world at this point.
He looks like their keyboard warrior, so
Yeah, so I feel like I know the people I need to talk to. So it's more like how I relay the information and everything else.
thank you.
You're welcome. All right. You gonna stay with them, or do you want me to bring you back to the hospital?
I'll stay with Jenny.
All right.
She's not okay.
No, I know.
Not even just physically.
No, she's been. I don't know. Seemed off for a bit. Look,
She was the one in charge of coordinating my medics and protecting them.
yeah, she's blaming herself for what happened, and she shouldn't because she did what she could with what she got.
It's not her fault any of this happened.
No.
In fact, I think my medics love her for everything she did.
I don't doubt she tried her best. And she can't blame herself for being shot.
She's gonna.
Yeah, but she shouldn't. Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna go back to the city and see if I can deal with the rest.
Alright.
If anything comes up, let me know. I'll see if I can talk to Nick. Hopefully before anyone else.
If he wants to talk to me, it's fine. Just let me know.
Alright. Alright.
I have no reason to lie to him or anyone else.
No, I don't feel like you're gonna be in trouble. I feel like the doctors will be.
Maybe.
But we'll have to wait and see.
I'm gonna go check on Jenny.
Yep. Katie Sauer, thank you so much for Prime.
Everybody just thinks everybody else did thunk things.
Alright, I am gonna run again.
Was Trey around today?
He was a little bit earlier.
Okay. So
Yeah.
Brian, I did not kidnap him. That's a good thing.
No, he was on the inside, so I think he's fine. Was that something he planned to do?
I don't know. Yesterday I was supposed to talk to him, and then Yeager said that he disappeared with Brian Knight and didn't know where the fuck he was. So
Okay.
Oh, that's
Well-
not good.
Brian turned up to the prison to speak to all of the people. I don't really know what happened, but during the conversation,
Michael and Trey are
with
speaking to him. They've been
35
for a while.
inmates just over there, one of them pulled a shotgun and shot him in the face.
Oh, boy.
well, yeah. To be
Twice.
fair,
And
Knight
the
said,
other one.
"Well, at least I'm on this side of the fence, not on that side." And then he got shot in the face.
That's called karma.
Well,
Um,
you're kind of asking for it.
Yeah, at
that point,
least- yeah.
unfortunately.
but after that, I was dealing with the 30 or so people we then had to try and restrain and deal with.
But DOC is just outmatched to
Brian,
shit.
Trey, and I believe maybe one other. I'm not sure who else. I presume for interrogation. I have no idea. You would have to ask Trey.
Oh, yo. This is such a fucking shit show.
Yeah, it is.
So how many DOC to inmates are you currently?
At our absolute best, when we have the most DOC on duty, we are outnumbered 3-1.
Huh.
But I have a pretty good rapport with 90% of them. So, you know, usually they just do something stupid. I walk up to them, explain the scenario, and then they comply. Like, I don't know, TJ gets a phone, twats out a bunch of propaganda in front of me, and I'm like, well, now I have to take the phone off you. So he'll just
Yeah.
give me the phone.
I feel like as long as you don't get on their bad side and vice versa. That's the thing though, like everyone, like when I was in there, I was having a good time. I wasn't, like nobody was giving me shit because I was treating them as fucking human beings. Well, obviously I wasn't having a good time, don't get me wrong, but you know.
I mean, there's only so much fun you can have in prison.
Yeah,
True.
well,
So that you have a library now.
We do.
I had
there
a
is
2x2
one
cell.
Slight difference.
What?
Yeah.
Did you have books?
I was allowed books.
Where was he gonna keep them?
I
No,
don't know.
uh,
In part of the 2x2 cell.
Under his bed.
No, they were sitting on a small nightstand.
See, he can fit a nightstand. He's fine.
But there is one slight difference. I say slight, one large difference. Most of the guards in there grabbed M4s and went over to the
yeah.
island.
It doesn't look like
shot
Michael,
them,
though.
And then put them in this prison.
Yep, I heard that when I was here yesterday treating one of the inmates.
I
one
was
of
under
few
the impression they
DOC
were gonna
guards who
guard
didn't.
EMS.
Not 2 meters. Oh.
Oh, yeah. That. I was under the impression no doctors would pick up any guns. So.
Yep, same.
Oh, yeah.
I don't even know what the size of that cell is. Like 2x4, maybe?
Hey, DOC hiring.
Oh, we're in the
Probably.
way.
Hey guys,
Oh,
could you
shit.
slightly move, please? All right. Yeah, okay, hold on. Come on, guys. Don't run over my chickens. Wait.
Sorry, didn't mean to kidnap.
Come on, guys.
Probably a
boy.
question for Bowman right there.
What's up?
Are we hiring DOC? Do we need medics?
Oh, yeah.
I don't think-
This
That's like, yeah, I was about to say.
It's half not a joke.
A bit of a touchy subject right now, the people we have in prison. I feel like it would be a huge target on you guys.
Well, this is the one. Probably won't have a target on their back.
Wait, who?
Hi.
Well, I
We
think
can't hear you, sir.
I think most of them
They're
don't
very angry
mind.
with y'all, and I don't know if they're gonna differentiate between people.
They're gonna differentiate.
Yeah, they can differentiate.
All right.
Just how they differentiate me from the rest of the DOC.
Hey.
Here's my number. Text me your name. I'll talk to you in a bit.
Okay. Do you have any medics in there?
I'm trying to get more cock. I want to be surrounded by cock.
Okay.
Oh, I have,
We're trying to build
but
it
I
back up.
can't take all of them home with me, you know?
I have a feeling you're probably gonna need medical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get at least 3 more.
We had 40 people awake at one point yesterday, and we're trying to cope.
Yeah. All right.
Norm, thank you so much for the sub arena.
Constant bombings and people with guns.
Oh, look.
Yeah, send it.
Oh. Look at that.
Thank you for the,
Inquisitor, thank you so much for
notification.
12 for the entire fucking year. Michael as DOC? Oh, that would have been fucking...
All right, come on, Cox. Let me get you.
Can I be hired as DOC or is that off the table?
Funny.
I think
Funny.
that would be a good
probably
play.
could.
I
Honestly,
think that would be.
You're
I think that's a fantastic idea.
honestly, why not? They all
I
trust
mean,
him.
Yeah.
Can I?
If
check
anything,
it?
if anything, you could
Yeah.
probably meddle and mediate with them a bit better than we are.
Yeah, I feel like that could be, but I feel like it's also going to be an issue because of my charges.
Yeah.
Like, if you don't
I don't
mind...
see- I don't, we don't have war crimes. I don't see the issue.
I mean, yeah, spotless record, right?
Yeah. Balto's back. So, I mean,
Yeah,
why can't he be
consequence doesn't
DOC?
matter.
Yeah. Just
Like-
get expunged.
I don't mind trying to talk to them because I feel like a lot of them, you know, would talk. Like I said before, when I was doing my time, I wasn't having issues. But again, it's because I was treating people as human beings, so it went both ways. I don't mind trying to talk to them. If you guys, I don't know how much. Are you guys having issues? Are they are they rioting on a daily?
They're rioting within 10 minutes of being cut loose.
Oh, well, that's...
They're rioting every 30 minutes if we don't listen to what they want.
Hmm.
They're rioting if we try to take their phones. They're rioting when PD tell us to take their phones and we can't do it. Damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Yeah,
The
let me
expungement
get
is not
to the
going to do
forefront of that.
anything.
Yeah.
Not always.
No, he's been
alright.
pretty good. Pretty
But
sane.
it's not a never.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's multiple pretty big and strong leaders within that group. I mean, you got Clarkson, you got Jaeger, you got...
Oh, that was two big leaders, Clarkson and Jaeger. I wasn't even supposed to stream for this long today, chat. Well, Clarkson is a big leader, no pun intended. Oh, yeah. Fuck me. Does Kiki, what is Kiki's stream? Rainbow B? Is she streaming? Oh, it's Am Rainbow B. Wait, can I spell? I don't think I can. Oh, there we go. All right, chat. Yeah, we're gonna leave that as a cliffhanger. If Nick wakes up, I'm gonna go talk to him. So make sure you tune in for that. But I will send you guys off to her. And I'm gonna go get some food. I didn't expect to stream for this long. I wanted to do it like a few hours, so. But I hope people don't mind the direction. Like, again, Michael has never been a bad person. And I feel like people shouldn't be treated like shit if they weren't involved, right? I feel like EMS, obviously I'm not going to justify all EMS because somebody probably wanted to be there, but they're getting the shit end when doctors were the one that was just all for it. It's good roleplay. Look, it's great roleplay as well, I feel like. Like the Kyle talk makes sense, right? He wants something. Michael wants to help out and he wants something. Nick is dating an EMS. So he also wants to make sure the EMS are not getting fucked, right? So it all comes together. I feel like this is going to be interesting. Very interesting roleplay. And I am kind of interested in seeing what happens. Info seems to be the biggest asset. Yeah, That's why, as much as I hate a game of telephone, there's so many different angles to what happened that, you know. Oh, well.